Good morning and welcome, everyone, to our HEDNA conference in Milan. Hope you all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and had some coffee this morning. We have a great conference lineup coming up. One of the things I did want to touch on, this is my first conference as president, and as you can imagine, while I was driving up to the hotel on the way here, I began to wonder, what is it that Sebastian left me? What are we going to do? It wasn't just quite as I thought I remember the description of the hotel to be, but you know what, inside it's great. We have a great lineup of sessions, and and then last night with the thunder, I thought for sure it was the building next door coming down, but thank God it was just thunder and some lightning, so that's all good. But again, and I reiterated this yesterday in the HEDNA University session, that one of the key elements in content distribution is ensuring that your content is accurate and always so that your guests are going to be receiving what they thought. The renovations, I just wanted to say all that because some of the renovations were completed, and we hope you still enjoy your stay here and with us for this conference. So first off, I wanted to ensure that I acknowledge the rest of the board members, and if I could have them stand up, please, all the board of directors for HEDNA that we have here. This is just me making sure they're all in the room. There we go, thank you very much. And of course, we have our, the conference committee that took the time and the effort to put together the content today and everything for the next 2 days and everything that we'll be going through. Audrey, David, and Gianna, so thank you very much to those three individuals as well. I always like to, we constantly look at our mission and vision and what we want to bring to the industry and to you all as members. And so, one of the things we certainly try to focus on is the ability to advance hospitality distribution, collaboration and knowledge sharing. You'll notice this with hopefully you all got to take part in our sessions yesterday with our disciplines, and I'm going to touch on a few of the initiatives that we have on the go for this year with a renewed interest in ensuring that we're delivering back to you all as members and to the industry some move forward on strategy and process. So one of the, many of you did have a chance yesterday to attend some of the breakout sessions. It was kind of our inaugural roll out of a new reiteration or iteration on the working groups. What we're going to be calling them, or what we have, are HEDNA initiatives. And the three that have been identified and that we're going to be, the disciplines are going to be taking part in and moving forward with our sustainability, the virtual card indicator, onboarding, and switchovers. And, this new kind of setup, there was a lot of work put into this, and I really need to extend a special thanks both to Audrey Morant and April Key for the time and the effort that they put into, kind of re-establishing how our working groups were going to move into now what we call disciplines or initiatives, and then we'll have disciplines of like-minded folks that feed into each of these initiatives. So if there's, be sure that if any of these initiatives are something you'd like to be involved in and you feel passionate about, be sure to look up our co-chairs and our chairs of each of the disciplines for connectivity, payments, revenue optimization, data and analytics, and content. And we can get you part of those and starting to help out. Basically, the concept is, as opposed to having each discipline working on their own thing, kind of in silos. There's so much of these initiatives that require really information and input from all of the different disciplines along. So we have them mapped out that all the work comes from each of them. And we'll be also sharing those with you all, updates on how they go throughout the year, and sharing them with other associations as well. So over the next couple of days, as always, we have industry trends that will begin right out of the gate, and then legal news. We're going to have a session on India's explosive growth. We have some good speakers on that. Our HEDNA chats are back. And of course, conversations around what's up and coming, groups, marketplaces, wholesale. They're one of the additions that we've added, that we were able to add to this conference, is the Google Masterclass on Thursday. So I'm hoping that you all get a chance to attend that and that you register for that as well. That was certainly something that we're very excited to have come in place. As always, I want to mention the app. We have, there's a couple of new things that I want to go through in the app. Be sure you download it, register it. It has your schedule. There's ways to communicate through the app. One of the things that we added this year, and with thanks to collaboration with Climate Trade, and it also it lines up with our initiative on sustainability that we'll be working on. But if you haven't noticed, or how many people have seen the carbon footprint calculator on the app? All right, a few of you. Now I need more of you to click on it, go through. It's a really good initiative, and it's something that, as an association, we're going to begin to use a lot more. I think it's something that's important globally within our industry as sustainability becomes more and more of something that we all need to pay attention to. And again, we'd like to thank Climate Trade for collaborating with us on that and partnering with us on that. And yeah, it's great. We're really looking forward to that collaboration. Part of the things I want to go over with the conference, the HEDNA Lounge is there for your use. These are the areas where conversations take place, where networking takes place. We have snacks in there and coffee, and you can take your time to have your meetings and in between sessions be able to catch up with one another. I mean, one of the biggest things about HEDNA is being able to get together with industry colleagues, friends that you haven't seen in a while. So the HEDNA Lounge is a big piece of that. And then we'll have the VP update on Thursday. Apparently there's big announcements, so that's fantastic. No, but there is. And as always, hashtag HEDNA Milan. Please, let's go ahead, tweet. We like to ensure that our social presence is noted as well. And all of this, I always want to thank our sponsors. None of this could take place without that. So our annual sponsors, IBS Software, Planning, XanderPay, Gold and Silver, so Gold, Blastness, Silver, D-Edge, and our Platinum, Leonardo, Uplift, Discover, Google, and our Bronze sponsors, Shiji, Prime Travel, and Travelport. And so, again, HEDNA Milan. Really looking forward to the next 2 days. If there's, if you see me around, any type of feedback, anything you want to talk about, be sure to track me down, grab me. I'd love to hear from you. Loving to hear what your ideas are, what your interests are for the next few years, with HEDNA as we move forward. I didn't have this on the slide, but I wanted to also mention one of the things that I think is important for HEDNA and that we are going to be really working on a lot. And conversations are already in place, are really our partnerships with other associations. We're going to be, you'll see a lot more conversations taking place with HSMAI, AHLA, Thrive. We're really going to be looking at collaborating with these associations and ensuring that there's a knowledge share between us all and everything to offer their membership, our membership, a combined effort on the move forward to the industry. And that's it for me. So welcome. Looking forward to the next 2 days. Thank you very much.